I saw a video today of a fedora-tipping gentle sir freaking out, going ballistic, and I thought for sure it was just a skit. It was a staged video. It was fake for the sake of like rage baiting and engagement farming. But now I've seen that same video being picked up by actual journalists, like actual outlets.
The second channel has even
real.
more.
I just find it hard to believe that this is legitimate because everything about it is too perfect.
If we had time, I'd watch it. We'll do a deep dive on the next stream.
This guy is wearing a Demon Slayer shirt with a pseudo trench.
I have like maybe an hour or so left, and then I gotta head out because I'm going to see Lewis Black tonight, the comedian. If anybody's familiar.
And calling himself the name of a fictional character who is known for being in a trench coat, and he just actually looks like the quintessential Discord moderator.
Hello.
Hi there. Can you open this door?
Crazy build. Holy. What is it with trench coats, man? And the dorkiest people you know owning one.
Please.
For what?
I just want to make sure that...
It looks like a bathrobe the way it moves.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just figured I checked on something.
This saint was just in the neighborhood making sure that there was no ne'er-do-wells up to no good. He has just finished his training with the katana. He often studies the blade, and he thought he would just kindly pay you a visit just to make sure everything's all right over there. He is a master of cringe breathing, and this guy is a force to be reckoned with, so if there was any trouble, he could just slay them on the spot.
I'll send in the public
This
Discord.
fucking guy is like a mystical cryptid. He's like Santa Claus, but for Redditors. How Santa Claus knows who's been naughty or nice, this guy knows who's got too low of karma, and he pays them a visit, but instead of wiggling his big ass down their chimney, he just knocks on their front door and then blows a fucking gasket.
I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house.
Open this fucking door. Where's your daughter, man? Where's your daughter, man?
What are you talking about?
Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you?
Bro.
Where's your daughter?
The
What a
door
crazy
didn't
question.
Just explode. He should have deatomized that bitch. This is a very strong advertisement for that door. It must be like an adamantium core in there because I don't know how it withstood the power of this man's kicks.
To be fair, that is impressive.
He was nerfed. He was wearing flip-flops, so he couldn't really get the oomph, the elbow grease that he usually would get there, but this is a superhuman we're dealing with. It was so powerful it almost sent him tumbling backwards. He had to regain his balance while, falling back down the stairs there. It was a devastating blow right there. That shit would make Omni-Man tremble. And then he starts asking where his daughter is. Perfectly normal question to be asking a complete stranger. Maybe he'd been talking to some kids on Roblox or something, and now he's...
And here we learn for every force there's an equal and opposite reaction, Lamau. Yeah, because I'm totally opening my door after that,
now,
right?
I have no idea.
What a calm approach.
But it immediately gets unhinged. And speaking of unhinged, you're crazy if you don't check out the new Starforge sale going on right now. There's a huge sale.
I know, Charlie. One day I'll start a company advertising.
You understand me?
What did you say?
Click the link in the description. Best PCs in the universe.
Bro, if you don't
open this fucking door. Open this door. I'm breaking it fucking down. You understand me?
No, you're not. Can't even kick
my
it.
house. You don't...
Are you okay? Is everyone in this house okay?
What? Everyone's okay. What do you want?
This dude's weird. Isn't it crazy there's just people like this walking among us?
It's hard to tell because of the quality on the Ring doorbell, but he's actually activating his Sharingan right now. It's about to get serious. They're in a standoff right now, and he is subtly powering up because it's looking like it's going to be a scrap. And trust me, I know a warrior when I see one. This guy fucks. Like, this is not someone you want to be taking lightly.
Why, capture card? What are you doing?
Weapon of mass destruction. He looks like if someone wished Millhouse was real.
Can you leave my house, please?
That stare was something
You
else.
open the door, please.
You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house?
See, I would have
You know
called the
my name
cops
is?
a while ago at this point.
I don't know who you are. You don't belong in this neighborhood. That's for sure.
This is my neighborhood, though.
My neighborhood.
Yeah, I live there. I don't know you.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker.
Okay.
Open the door. This is my neighborhood.
Insane genetic build. So we got the big old honker, we got the fat, soft cheeks, the buzz cut that's uneven, the eyebrows that could scrub probably any grime out of a tub anywhere, and then this chin that just sinks down right into that fat neck.
Open the fucking door.
This is actually a really good reaction meme. That's funny. In fact, I'm going to screenshot that.
Yeah, that's the thing I mentioned at the start. He calls himself Harry Dresden.
You got games on your
which
phone.
Which is a fictional
very
character
relevant
from something called
very,
the Dresden
very timely
Files.
meme.
He's a professional wizard who solves supernatural crime. This is why I'm saying, like, I find it so hard to believe that this is real. Like, he's the one that just offers that up out of nowhere. It feels like they were trying to really dial up, like, the amount of cringe, so now he's trying to pretend that he's a professional wizard and investigator and that this is his neighborhood. You're on the property of Harry Dresden. You're breathing my air, Buster, so you better open this door. I gotta go in there and check. Where's your daughter at, huh? Where's she at? And then, like, throwing these, like, puny kicks and stuff. And now he's about to get a lot more wild about it. Like, to me, it just feels fake. Like, it feels like this is all staged. Everything about it is just too perfectly embarrassing and, like, shameful. This guy is what you picture when you think of Reddit mod, like, hey, I saw that your comment got down-duded a lot. I've decided to ban you for the sake of the r/defending AI art community. To get out of here. That kind of thing.
The stare.
No, or I will fucking end you. Do you understand me?
I won't end. No, you won't. You can't end a door, dude. You got shredded, or you got taken down by a steel door that's not even that thick. Good screen door, though.
Now you better start sweating.
Want to kickflip the gap between his eyebrows?
Voice. He got low.
Did you used to
and
skate
baritone,
Unicorn? I don't remember.
Sultry tones there. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Playtime's over.
Megamind? Yeah. Well, there's property damage. There's attempted B&E. Assault. Public disturbance. And general nuisance. Yeah. Threatening a life, which is assault. Hey, man. Now he's going to destroy the camera. More property damage.
Scary. Aura so powerful I was trembling through the computer screen and it wasn't even my Ring doorbell. Just seeing the way he
Which, to be fair, I know he's memeing, but like that is a little scary. That dude is unhinged, which this is why we have the Second Amendment.
Grabbing at it like
Bro wants his Szechuan sauce or however you spell it. That's pretty close,
here.
actually.
I don't know if the homeowner called
wants his schizophrenia sauce.
The police, but if he did, I don't know if the police are strong enough to stop this man on a rampage. That probably was just more
Not all of China knows you want sauce.
Bodies left in his warpath. It's terrifying. Having the virgin Viltrumite come up to this guy's door and start asking where his daughter is and whatever. It's
like that.
What a wild
trying to get down to
set of
business.
circumstances here, and what an interesting freak out. Like I said, I still am not convinced this is real. Everything about it is too perfect to showcase a loser, like a pathetic, unhinged loser. And like I feel like this guy had to be in on it for the sake of engagement farming. Like I feel like he was typecast to play this character in this video. I don't know. I still just have a hard time buying into the authenticity of this. But who knows? Maybe it is completely real. Either way, wanted to yap about it. That's about it. See ya.
Yeah. So apparently it was real. He had a follow-up video, Charlie did, on this guy. And we'll check that out since Marno has yet to reply. So here's the follow-up.
Yeah, so it turns out the Reddit mod meltdown on the Ring doorbell is real. I was very skeptical. I mentioned that a couple times in the video. It felt like forced because you genuinely, like if you ask someone to sit down with a box of crayons and said, "Draw me a caricature
With a box of scraps.
of a Reddit mod," it would spit out this guy. He's in like a pseudo trench coat with flip-flops, a Demon Slayer shirt. He even looks like the Soy Jack memes and shit and all that. I really thought that this was just like a very successful staged video. It's not. It's a very real thing, and it's actually very sad. So there's a couple of additional pieces of information that have come out. There's this video here where apparently he actually broke into the house.
Oh shit! He actually got in.
The claim is that the husband wasn't home and was talking to the guy through the Ring doorbell, which is what you hear in the original Freakout. But he eventually found his way in.
Forgot I had Warframe open this whole time. Well, you wouldn't be able to tell. It runs on an iPad. Dude, indoor cameras are goated. I'm not a huge fan of Ring, but good for this guy.
Victor, you around?
Look, man.
So he's asking.
Hang on. I'm not some kind of badass, right? I'm not like John Wick, but I tell you right now, I could flatten this dude. I think most of chat could. But the flip-flops, the awkward stance, the dead eyes are a bit of a threat. But dude, the gut, the Demon Slayer shirt, it really wouldn't be hard to just lay this dude out. I wouldn't even need a gun.
Victor, you around?
Yeah, would have gotten shot for
So
sure.
he's asking where the fuck is she?
I live in Arizona. He would have been
the
smoked.
daughter that he was talking about at the door. He starts opening these doors like it's a Scooby-Doo chase scene, like looking around. And
That's 100%. That's B&E right there. That's
like
trespassing as well.
almost.
Criminal
Like
trespassing.
This seems like he's
Danny.
having an episode of Psychosis. It is what it looks like to me, and he's asking for someone named Victor.
I hadn't considered Psychosis, but the dead eyes kind of add to it. It could be a manic depressive episode.
I don't know who he's looking for. Maybe Victor Von Doom or something.
Or
I have no
manic
fucking
episode.
clue. But he's looking for Victor and trying to locate some girl that he believes is in distress.
I want to know what these are. What's this little PVC setup? Is this for building like a little tent or something? Or are you building a gate? What is this? Also, nice table, dude. Definitely, this is like a Wayfair setup right here.
Victor, you around?
Victor! That's kind of funny.
Little girls, bitch.
At 9 o'clock in the morning, bro went to hunt down Victor. They got just what you need. Yes, they do.
I'll fucking kill you. Do you understand me? Where the fuck is she?
Is the dude
So I
on?
don't know who he's talking to there. In the comments, the poster said that they know who this happened to, which is how they have this Ring footage that he had sent it to him. In the comments, apparently the wife of the homeowner was home
Oh,
and had like locked herself in a room to try and stay safe. And I'm guessing that's who he's talking to there.
I'm
Where
sorry,
he
man.
says,
But if
if
my
you
wife's
try
in
me,
danger,
I'll
it's
fucking
GG's.
kill you. I'm
It's
assuming he's talking
it's
to
you
the
or her,
wife
and it's
there.
not going to be her. Sorry.
And he didn't know this guy. So this guy was, I guess, just taking a cruise through the neighborhood and then picked this house.
What an insane neighborhood.
Come on. Where are you?
It's a little quiet, but you can hear him say, "Are you okay? Are you okay in here?" That could be the wife he's talking to there. I'm not sure, but he was saying something like, "I'll kill you" to someone else, like if you try me. And then he says, "Are you okay in here?"
I agree. Definitely would have called. I would have called 911 as soon as he kicked the door, dude. If someone's attempting to break in your house, get the cops there, hole up somewhere. You got to wait maybe 7 minutes, tops. It depends on the neighborhood you're in. My dad's old neighborhood, it was never.
To someone, too. I'm not sure.
But in this area, they're like 6 to 7 minutes away.
Who he's talking to there.
Although if they
what
consider
that's
it a
about.
threat, they could be as
But
early
again,
as
it
4.
feels like he's in like a state of psychosis. Eventually, the homeowner does get here.
Damn, dude.
You hey.
Where are the cops?
Get the fuck out of my fucking house! You think you can fucking shot me, motherfucker? I will save that little girl, you bitch! There's no fucking... You fucking liar! I can hear her! I can fucking hear her!
So now there's a big tussle.
Flip flop went flying. Is that a flip flop?
So now there's a big tussle.
There it is. Yep.
So you can hear them scrapping. It's off camera. You can't see it, but I'm picturing like in Ed, Edd n Eddy when they start fighting all together, and it's just like a big old cloud of smoke and a bunch of fists are flying. You can hear them rummaging around there, getting pugilistic. It's shaking the ring camera. But the whole time, you can hear him saying, like, where is she, that kind of thing. And then I was going to fast forward a bit. I don't know how long it lasts. But eventually...
He went with the mighty Chung Classo, but it failed.
The situation, the homeowner.
You just triggered my Pokemon memories right now. I'm playing through each generation of Pokemon, and every time I try to use like a psychic attack, and it's like, oh, you know, fucking Dustox used confusion, but it failed. So triggering. Also, Dustox is goated.
Get the fuck out of my house!
Can I read that out loud?
Insisting his name is Harry Dredson, the professional wizard detective.
Oof.
So even inside the home, while presumably getting his ass beat here, he is also maintaining, I'm Harry Dredson.
I'd love to see photos of the ass
like
beating.
Flashed a badge or
I
something.
want to see the result.
I don't really know, but
I know that
he is
dude got fucking creamed.
they're fighting. He keeps insisting that someone needs help here. The daughter or some woman, something. And then the homeowner comes down after the scuffle with this big shovel here, a fucking massive shovel. He's got the big snow shovel out, and now he starts to defuse it.
I'm telling you, get the fuck out of my house, please.
Stream Elements, you're getting banned. Sorry.
Get the fuck out of my house. Answer the question, please.
That shovel's huge.
There's 3 rooms, man. I don't know who you are. You better get the street at 1797 Co-op Drive. I don't know who you're talking about, man. Why do I hear screaming? Are you military? Yes. Okay. Can you help me out? Okay. Yes. I understand what you're going through right now.
That was good. That was some good little mental judo. Are you military? Can you help me out? Can you help me out is a really good psychological trick. I used to use this in sales a lot, and it's a really good way to disarm somebody mentally. That's good.
Yes.
To be fair, he is crazy, though.
Can you step outside? Yes, sir. I am. Thank you. Will. Thank you for asking.
Yes, sir, I am. Wow.
So
it worked.
Is something that I found really interesting. He asks if he's military. He says yes. And he says, I know what you're going through. And then after he asks that question, like his whole demeanor kind of changes, and that's when he gets him outside.
So he found
and that's
the
when you
switch.
see this arrest. Like, it's not fake. This inside footage I haven't seen outside of, like, the subreddit here. It feels like it's really hard to fake, because it's definitely not AI. It is 1000% the same guy. Like, that. I think this is probably legitimate as well, but the arrest is 1000% real.
That sucks, man.
So that's how he gets him outside. I don't know if he's actually military.
It'll be really funny is if when he said, are you military? And he goes, yes. We found out he was just ROTC.
Or
because he does have that ROTC look.
Because, again, it seems like he's in a state of psychosis, so he might not even know what he just said yes to. Or maybe he really is ex-military and he is struggling with, like, PTSD or something. It's impossible to know. But he is definitely going through some kind of, like, episode here. So they fight. He de-escalates it with the snow shovel. Then everything else takes place outside. You can see the cops come in. They're checking on everything.
Fairfield Police, is anybody inside?
Fairfield Police Department.
And then outside, they take him away in cuffs.
No, or I will fucking end you.
Damn, dude. I hope he gets... I mean, I wouldn't have been as responsive as that owner, but I would. I do hope he gets help.
The fight is on.
It's a nice neighborhood, too. Oh, the kitty. Or dog. Wow. This is like a quintessential middle-class neighborhood. The tiny pooch, the nice square-looking
out of an
houses.
old Xbox Live lobby right there.
Frenchy, yeah. Not a dog guy, but dude, I love how they sent the army. That's cool. Look at that. They got 5 cops there.
But yeah, they've got him
They're
out
like,
here
oh,
now.
we got the wizard
And again,
detective
that's
or
the
whatever his
homeowner
name
that
is.
You can see here, he's wearing the same thing, so it's definitely the same guy. I think there's no world that this is somehow fake or staged. These aren't actor cops. These aren't like fucking strippers or anything. These are real. His police report is out there. He's facing a lot of charges. Turns out it was 1000% genuine,
Damn,
which I
dude.
cannot believe.
Charlie, move your mouse.
Me after 2 beers. well, bub.
Me after a wine
Interesting.
glass full of Fireball.
Yeah, then they take Cobra Commander away.
Cobra Commander? Man, people are so much funnier than me.
It was real.
Damn, dude. That's terrifying. Okay.
You can find his arrest report. He got hit with 4 felony charges for assault, deadly weapon, criminal threats with intent to terrorize,
Yeah, Marno
first-degree
definitely
burglary,
forgot
and
us.
vandalism. Yeah.
Always having tech
I won't pull
issues.
up the arrest report, but it's out there. He is looking at some very serious stuff. But like I said, from here, it really seems like he is just truly not in his right mind. I am very curious what the true story behind this guy is. Like, what actually led to this. This shit is unhinged. He did threaten to kill multiple times, and he did fight. Like,
Yeah.
he fought the homeowner.
He did say Sunday, Tango.
I don't believe the wife was hurt or anything, so that's lucky. Crazy stuff, man.
That's insane. Yeah, that is scary.
He's honestly lucky he didn't get shot. Like, at the door and certainly inside the house while going around, like, opening doors and slamming shit and, like, making threats, presumably at the wife that is apparently hiding in there. Like, it's lucky he didn't lose his life.
Yeah,
He's
I
lucky
agree.
that he found this homeowner who, like, really did a master class in de-escalation, because most people aren't doing that.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
even
The homeowner
this
was
is a really
nailing it.
risky thing to do, because this guy absolutely could have followed through on his threats and just started shooting if he had a gun.
I'm glad
Like,
Homeboy
this
had a
was-
job that would have let him bounce at a moment's notice for this. It's crazy to think there are jobs that would say no, or, you know, like, I guess if you're an ER doctor, there's nothing you can do, but like, I feel like 90% of jobs, even if your boss is like, you can't leave, it's like, fuck you, my wife is in danger. I am leaving, go fuck yourself. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
This was very dangerous and
Like,
ended
those
up working
verbatim
out,
what I would
but
have said to my boss if he
that's
or
not how it's
she
gonna
or
play out
whatever would
most
have given
of the
some
time,
whip.
man.
It's like, no, dude, this job is not
This
worth
guy would
losing
have
my wife. Sorry.
absolutely been shot in most other places.
I'll get another job. You figure it out. You can't leave. What about coverage? Isn't that your responsibility? Aren't you the manager? You figure it out. I wouldn't be able to make it home if I was at work. That's also fair. Okay, that's a good point.
You
If
think
you're a fair
other
distance away.
entitled Redditors would do something like this?
Imagine he works from home.
It's
No, he
not
just comes out
confirmed
with a
he's Reddit
shovel and
mod.
just whomps
he
him.
looks like he was born to moderate subreddits. I don't know if he actually is one. So there's no telling. He is wearing like the Reddit mod cape and everything. Like, I don't think Reddit had anything to do with this. I'll tell you right now. I don't think this was a Reddit driven experience. If it is an ex-military guy, that's just sad. It would be. That would be very sad, yeah. Again, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think he was in his right mind, so I don't... It's hard to take him at his word that he
Pizzagate
actually
2.0.
is ex-military. The whole thing is fucking sad, though. It's scary shit.
It is sad, man. It's terrifying, honestly.